Does my mic sound overly loud? Like, does it sound like I need to turn the gain down or not?
Not more than usual.
Because it was like really loud for some reason when I was doing Hello There with Nate yesterday.
Bungie's big day. You ever seen Max Keeble's big move?
Don't believe so. I don't know if I even have a clue what that even was. That words? I don't know.
Disney Channel movie, bro.
Yeah, see, I was always a Nickelodeon kid. Shout out to Avatar: The Last Airbender, fucking like greatest fucking Western anime of all time. Dave Filoni worked on it, who is basically the mini George Lucas at Lucasfilm, who did Clone Wars and Rebels, and is going to be bringing back Clone Wars, and is also directing a couple episodes of The Mandalorian. Dave Filoni is the man. He's also from Pittsburgh. I don't think he's from like Pittsburgh itself. I think it's like from like a city outside of Pittsburgh. But he's a Steelers fan, which is also dope, and he loves wolves. Who doesn't love wolves? You know.
Why would anyone love wolves?
Because they're fucking cool animals.
So, but if they have the chance, they'll probably kill your ass.
I mean, I'm not saying I want to go hang out with a wolf, but they're cool animals.
So they're better than a cat, right? I assume.
I mean, no. Cats fucking chill. Loki's over there just hanging out.
Wolves are better than cats.
Because all the time you're fucking complaining about your cats fucking dropping shit, right?
Yeah, but I also never have to walk them ever. I never have to clean shit up off the ground ever. Don't have to go out in the cold or the hot ever. They basically feed and drink water for themselves. I give them food twice a day. They are so low maintenance. Dogs are such a pain in the fucking ass.
I still rather have a dog.
Yeah, fuck dogs. I'm such a not dog person now. I used to, like, I grew up with dogs. I always loved dogs, and now that I got cats, like, I fucking hate dogs.
Fucking blasphemous.
I don't mind little dogs. I can't stand big dogs.
Woof woof. All right, and the tweet is out. We are live. Start it up.
I mean, we've been live, but all good.
We've been live for like
officially live
20 minutes.
We're officially people. Maybe 3 people know we're live now. Let's get it started. 3, 2, 1. Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Faster Than Reloading. This is episode 4. For the week of June 7th, 2019. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about this week. Bungie had a huge Destiny 2 reveal. Pretty much just totally rebooting Destiny 2 in a really cool way. We'll get into that. All 3 of us are really excited. We're also going to get into some Google Stadia stuff, which Jeff and I aren't really that hyped about, but we'll see how it goes. And then, of course, our typical Black Ops kind of rant discussion. We're saving it for the end because I think all 3 of us are really angry and really annoyed and really frustrated with Black Ops.
It's getting repetitive at this point.
Yeah, so we're going to save that for the end, but I do kind of want to compare and contrast how Treyarch is handling Black Ops versus how Bungie is handling Destiny right now. So we'll get to that. But as always, I'm Anthony Palmer. I'm joined with Miguel Alvarez and Jeffrey Mizrahi. Now, Jeff, why don't you start it off because you're the Destiny guy out of the 3 of us. Why don't you let the listeners know and the viewers know what's going on with Destiny? What did Bungie reveal today?
Yes, I guess just chronologically so I could organize my brain. The first Destiny news actually came out of the Stadia announcement, which was not my favorite just because, I'm such a Destiny guy, and it's like it felt a little like that they're taking the show, they're stealing the show, they're stealing like the spotlight from Bungie.
That was hilarious, just to say that.
I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but it was just like
you knew it was gonna happen.
No, because it was leaked beforehand. Like I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
But it just felt a little weird. Either way, we got the Eris Morn trailer at Stadia, and then we got way more information with the Bungie live stream, which was extremely cool. It was literally like live. I didn't expect it to be live. I thought it was going to be a little more pre-recorded. I thought it was just going to be like a Vidoc, but it was live. It was Luke Smith, and I forgot the other guy he was talking to. 2 head guys at Bungie making jokes about how everything was leaked, but like, hey, you don't know everything yet. Chill out. Started off with a couple main topics, pretty much a couple main points where they want to take Bungie. Number 1, we're finally embracing MMORPG. Of course, Destiny is known for its awesome, tight first-person shooter mechanics, systems, combat, and they've always, for the past 5 years, really avoided the MMO word and the MMO letters. Like, all right, yeah, we do share some things, but we're not MMO. But now they're like, yeah, fuck it. We're MMO. Let's dive deeper into the RPG. That's one of their core tenets now. The second one was connecting the communities. Everyone could play everywhere. And then the third one was I forgot what it was. Was it making it easier to play or something?
Making it free.
Making it free, yeah. So make it more accessible.
So pretty much making the free. It started in September, right? When
yes.
the DLC
so
comes
when
out.
when the new DLC comes out.
And the big one that I was really surprised that you're forgetting.
Cross save. No?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cross save.
You guys are almost talking about this like the way they talked about it on the live stream. Like, like, is that intentional, or are you genuinely like forgetting what they're talking about?
It's planned, dude. Everything's planned.
That was great, by the way. Luke Smith posted his set list that he was reading off of on the paper on Twitter, and I thought like it was a little more detailed. It was literally just like 8 words, like
it was like
order.
a sticky note. Yeah, it was
Pretty
like
much
one of those
bullet
long
points.
sticky notes.
Yeah. Well, he got all the information out pretty well. And yeah, so you had the whole PlayStation 4, pending approval on the Stadia thing, but then like Jason Schreier,
in the actual stream.
Yeah, in the stream, but then they're like, yeah, no, we have PlayStation. So for an hour or two, is a very like everyone was pissed off at PlayStation, but
it seemed like it was the last minute too.
Well, Jason Schreier confirmed it was like literally right up to that announcement where like they got it done the day before. So pretty.
Yeah,
I mean, it seems like Call of Duty is the first one, right?
What do you mean? No,
doing this cross save?
No, doesn't Dauntless have it? Like that just came out?
No, that's crossplay.
To Call of Duty or Destiny?
I thought I could be wrong. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Call of Duty is doing cross play, but not cross save. And even still, Modern Warfare is coming out after Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. Anyway.
And I think whatever. Yeah, okay.
Announcement, but who cares?
But it's different. You're not carrying your account between consoles on Call of Duty. You're just able to play against other.
Well, you might. I mean, they didn't say you're not.
They haven't said it.
But even still, it's not like carrying your Destiny character over. Like your Destiny character is a legit it's a role playing game, but in shooter form. Versus Call of Duty, it's like okay, I'm carrying over my Prestige 2 or whatever.
The thing is that let's just say if I had the Xbox or whatever, or I get Stadia, and if I get the DLC, whatever it's called, what's it called?
Shadowkeep.
Yeah,
Shadowkeep.
I forgot you put me on spot.
If I get it for the PS4, I need to buy it for the other console that I'm playing, right, or the other service.
So we'll get into this as well. Also, I mean, you can find all the information online. We're just gonna, I guess, we'll give more our comments on it rather than just read it all. But what it looks like based on this picture that they showed during the VODOC is that you activate cross save. So you have like one overall Bungie account, and then it's like you link all your accounts to one, and then you have one unified save. And then in this screenshot, it said for each platform entitlement, platform entitlement, and then Xbox had Forsaken and Shadowkeep, and then PS4 only had Forsaken or something.
I'm looking at it right now. Like it says Xbox Live has just the base game. Google has Forsaken and Shadowkeep, and then Steam is just Forsaken. So we don't know if you're going to be able to carry over.
It seems like you're not.
No. So the way I interpret it is that you could in the base in the free Destiny New Light that they're calling it, you have access to every planet. So you could go to every planet. You could even do
yes, you have access, but you can't.
Right, you just can't. You can't do the activities.
Stuff that's in DLC.
But you could. It's very weird. They haven't clarified because they said you could do Blind Well in New Light. Blind Well is a pretty much more advanced public event in the Dreaming City, and that's like.
I mean, public events should be available for everyone, no matter if you have the DLC or not.
Yeah, so public events
because it happens. I mean.
What I'm thinking is it's maybe like mission, anything that like you have to hold square to start, like type of things. But either way, so how I interpret that is that if I Jeffrey own everything on Destiny on PS4 and just the base shit on my PC, I could play the same character on both, but when I go over to my PC, I won't be able to play Shadowkeep campaign.
Exactly.
So which is still really cool, and I mean that makes sense. If I buy something on Xbox Store. PlayStation probably not going to recognize it. That really hasn't happened anywhere yet. Other details about Destiny. They then went into the VODOC, showed a lot more things. MMO, I said, cross save, I said. No more platform exclusive content, which is really cool. Of course, they kind of.
I mean, that deal was more with Activision than Bungie. So
yeah. Obviously, I think.
It also seemed though that based on the Activision deal, they kind of threw shade at Activision when they're like,
I
laughed out. I laughed out loud. That's so amazing. He's like, we had Destiny 2 cross save ready before D2's launch, but we couldn't for capital R reasons. But those are gone now, and they both have like a chuckle, and it's like maybe that was more Activision than PlayStation because like maybe I don't know. But either way, that's all
maybe
gone.
Activision didn't want to deal with handling PlayStation, whereas Bungie were just like, "Yo, let us do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could have been something weird like that.
Either way, that's all gone. I like this line also. Bungie said that only Bungie and the players will decide what happens with the game moving forward. Totally
should be,
unchained. Shackles are gone.
Yeah, that's I said Bungie Unchained earlier. It's so obvious. Like they are, like their first major announcement since leaving Activision is this, and it's like all content that like people want. I mean, we'll dig a little deeper into how they are kind of gunning for groups of people like you and I, where you are into the weeds with all of the all of the crazy little nitty gritty stuff, and I'm kind of like I play for the campaigns and then I like Crucible, but I'm not ever going to be the guy that's max power level. So they're making it so you and I can actually do things together without you being like, oh, you're too low a level, or me being like, I don't have access to that. You know what I mean? So, that's the new light. It kind of
that's new
part of the the coming update, which I think that's really awesome, because it does mean like, yeah, you're gonna put way more time into Destiny 2, obviously, and so you're gonna have all your cool unique stuff, but I can still jump in and play with you whenever I want and not feel like I'm totally like a fish out of water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, taking away the restriction to do not monotonous, but extra content, I guess, of like, oh, hey, you just got Destiny. All right, yeah, come back to me in 10 hours after you beat the main story, and then we could play. Oh, wait, also make sure you beat the DLC so you'll be able to access this thing. They really stripped that all out. They even openly admitted that during the Vidoc, which I super appreciate. Just a studio being that like upfront and like transparent, like literally is saying like, yeah, we know this is the situation. We know this is good. We're not gonna sugarcoat it.
They're
with
pretty much
PR
putting
bullshit.
you straight to the end game, which that's where the game starts on.
That was the issue I had recently with Division 2, where it's like, I just want to get to the World Tier 1.
It's different because the game just had come out. I'm sure they're gonna do something similar.
I know,
later on.
but I'm just saying, like, that's
like for Destiny, especially after in what year 2? I think this is year 2 or 3.
3, but it's
year 3.
It's basically count launch as year 1.
That's what I'm saying. Like after a while, especially like for myself that I'm trying to get into it, which I'm into it again. I had no clue what to do, and it's nice that the Bungie gave you a couple of things to start you into the grind, pretty much, with some power armor and weapons.
Yeah,
which boosted me up, which was nice.
Just a side question real quick, because I was just checking my email. Do you guys ever get that like mini heart attack when you redeem a free item on PlayStation and then you check your email like way later?
What the fuck did I buy?
Thank you for your purchase. And I'm like, someone attacked my account, and they're like, oh right, it's that fucking free PlayStation Plus item.
They got to put free in that subject title. But yeah, I mean, what's most interesting or what's cool, I guess, about this and this Destiny news today is that you would think like, oh wait, so hold on, give me more about Shadowkeep. You know, what content are we getting with Shadowkeep? But it wasn't really about that. It was about the future of Destiny and Bungie, and
pretty much their future. They see the game going
right
with the feedback they have gotten from the community.
It was a lot more big picture stuff, which I really appreciated.
I really like that about it as well.
Yeah, which while also speaking about some small stuff that players have been asking forever, like transmog, you could finally put on armor with different stats from different things.
Which has been a thing in
World of Warcraft and other MMOs.
World of Warcraft, like Diablo, and things like that have done it. So it's really cool that they're bringing this finally.
Yeah, I think once this comes out, I'm gonna nice. Fire Pro Wrestling is $8 on Steam. Once transmog comes out for Destiny, I'm definitely going to settle on a look for my character, because my character is pretty much whatever best gear I have. Talking about looking fucking cool, such an unnecessary thing they added, but is definitely going to make the game so much funner and make the cosmetics so much more worthwhile. Finisher moves.
Yeah, that was cool
as well. Fucking, I like how the Titan looks at his
Superman punch. So he just cocks it back and just bam right in the fucking face.
So cool. Fucking badass.
The hunter that has like some he does like a spin,
like a backflip type, like double knife move or something.
Yeah, and I don't know what the Warlock does. The
Warlock does like some type of like force choke, but like force like push choke in a way. It's pretty cool. Like
fucking
hands free.
Okay, cool. That's cool. And they said they had a bunch, but they just showed those 3.
Yeah, I wonder how that's really going to be incorporated into gameplay. Like, as it holds like melee.
It's probably
type
going to
thing,
like
or-
hold melee or something.
Yeah, something. That's super cool. But yeah, I'm just trying to think any other. Shadowkeep standalone is going to be 35. If you're new to Destiny, you can get everything for $40 right now. Everything that ever's come out. Yeah.
Also,
to
with
act-
Days of Play coming, we're recording on a Thursday, but if you listen to this on a Friday, the 7th
the
of
week.
June, the 7th of June through the
Oh.
17th, you can get the annual pass for what is it, $14.95 or something like that. You said,
Yeah.
and then I'm sure Forsaken will be on sale as well.
Yeah, the actual game is $30, I think. The complete.
No, yeah. So on Days of Play, Destiny 2 Complete Edition Forsaken, which is everything up until last September, is $40. And then if you want the shit from the, December, March, and right now, that's an extra $15. So you could be caught up to date for it's so great because it's really two things. I thought it was gonna be way more complicated, but there's two purchases right now if you want to get into Destiny. You want just the base shit, or you want all the extra shit if you're going in depth, or just wait until September if you want the free shit, and then choose if you want the new shit. They're really going for simplicity. But yeah, I don't know. I'm loving this. You guys have any more? I forgot. Also, there's new Destiny content this week in Destiny that I've been playing.
Is that free or is that part of the pass?
This is the third season, the third DLC in the pass.
Okay.
But do you guys have any more thoughts on the announcements? And then I'll quickly give impressions on what I played in the new season.
I mean, I just really appreciate how nonchalant they were and how kind of just upfront and really, really honest they were about it, and how it really did. The vibe that I got was really like, hey guys, we were kind of totally just held back with Activision, and now that we're on our own, we're going to do the things that you guys want. And it really came off like Activision was the reason that they couldn't do a lot of things, which explains a lot with what we're going to say about Black Ops 4 later. So
I think we all knew that was the case.
It's a little very Activision heavy also, because we're going to bring up the StarCraft thing, which is also Activision Blizzard. It's like, what are they doing? What is this company doing? But then also just because you brought up Nonchalant, they had Dado, a very prominent Destiny YouTuber, one of the biggest, interview the developers at Bungie today at the end of the stream. And it's like,
I'm gonna be honest with you, I stopped it there because I'm sure they gave them fucking questions. And whatever questions
they didn't.
Whatever questions that you don't know, dude. Whatever questions that he had, he probably asked first before, like, hey, can I ask this, and that, and that.
I mean,
that's usually how it works, bro. Come on, you can't. They're not gonna be like, whoa, fucking come out with something out of the fucking left field and be like, what?
I mean, yeah, obviously they looked at his questions, but he also,
that's what I'm saying.
He grilled him.
I'm sure he's coming from a good place, and I'm sure. I mean, he's talking for the community, pretty much.
Yeah,
and the frustrations that he has or he had, and it's.
I mean, hey, dude, what's it called? He straight up did that at the end. He's like, all right, and did a quick role play. You're Luke Smith, you're the developer, and I'm the community, and I'm saying, what the fuck is this? All this recycled content. We're going back to the moon. We already were at the moon. Give us more shit. You know, we had Dreaming City and Forsaken. We had 2 new areas, and like, why are we getting so much recycled shit? What do you say to that? Like, he asked Luke the Bungie that. That's like a pretty bold question.
I'm sure he got that approved, dude.
Still.
And I'm sure they were okay answering that too, especially now that Activision is not part of it.
Yeah, now that they're independent, it's like he's the head guy. Like, isn't Luke Smith the head guy? Like, who's gonna tell him he can't say?
I'm sure the moon, whatever they're doing, it's not gonna be the copy and paste like some of the stuff in
it's double.
I'm sure they changed a bunch of shit. They added a bunch of stuff. I'm sure they did.
But I just think it's cool that he brought up, because that is a question. Even I know that they changed up the moon enough that it's different, that it's not recycled. There's still fucking gonna be. There still would be those Reddit posts like it's recycled.
Oh yeah, content. I'm sure, bro. I'm sure.
So it's cool
like Mars wasn't the same location on Mars from the first game either.
Yeah,
that's like
totally different.
I didn't have a problem with that. Like when people are like, it's the same location, but it's like,
well,
it's a whole planet. Like it's not like you're going to the same exact map
later on.
Yeah, we'll talk about copy and paste later on.
Yeah, let's move on.
But yeah, and then just one more thing on Destiny before we move to more Destiny shit. Season of Opulence started Tuesday. The raid dropped, which is kind of an interesting thing because that's kind of the highlight of this DLC, and it's like kind of weird having such an end game exclusive piece of content as the main centerpiece. However, what I would say is equally as the main centerpiece, but for some reason feels like it's getting less marketing, is Menagerie. this new mode. It's PvE 6-player match made. Best way to explain it is you run through different rooms. Each room has a specific mechanic. For example, you need to kill an enemy with a sword, where you get from killing another guy, and it's pretty laid out. You can tell what's going on. Guys have names on top. It's clear, but it's not just shoot a guy. If you're just shooting a guy, then you're doing it wrong. But like, it's not. You don't really have to get on the mics with people. And then you kill the guy, and then he drops something, and then you use that something to put somewhere else, and it's straightforward. Like, it's fun. But I think it's one of the best extractions of what makes a raid fun, while still making it accessible. And I'm really impressed at what they did with the Menagerie. I'm definitely going to run it a shitload of times. The way you get loot from it is very hands-on, where like you kind of customize your chalice, and then based on whatever your chalice is, that's what loot you get per run. Which I think is like really unique. It adds definitely a little more like looking online and researching like, oh, what's the best things to put in my chalice. But I mean, the RPG, they're leaning into it for sure.
Yeah, they talked a lot about that. Like they want to lean into the RPG elements and the MMO elements of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool.
So
I'm excited. I mean, I'm probably going to pick up the pass tomorrow because is that free?
No, the Menagerie is no, that's definitely paid.
Okay, so then because that does sound like something that I would want to mess around with you with,
Jeff.
Yeah,
is that staying or is that like just for a period of time?
That's forever. Menagerie's like Gambit,
okay.
Like it's a new actual like thing.
It's on the map. Yeah, it's a node.
And just to I think they did say that they're gonna focus a lot more in PvP now, right?
Yes. So Dado asked him,
which is like.
No, not that they're going to focus more, but he's like, all right, what's happening with PvP? Because PvP has not been getting any love recently. And they're like, we're bringing back Crucible Labs, which is kind of their PTR mode.
Right.
That they've introduced last year and literally just dropped very oddly. So they're bringing that back. He grilled them on trials. He said they're still working on it, which is terrible to hear. Like, come on, more concrete shit, but at least it's, we got
that's
an update.
Trials is the one that you like face that team. You got to win like 9 times or something.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Which I'm glad the trophy is gone.
Yeah, all you have to do is visit there now. But Destiny is awesome. However, I find it interesting that Stadia's main focus and the bundled-in game is Destiny, a first-person shooter. So really pushing what Stadia is going to be capable of, I guess.
I mean,
I guess
it's getting if you pay the $10 and you're getting the complete edition, meaning everything, right?
But I'm talking latency, like as a streaming as a cloud service.
That's the test, but testing it. Why not? I mean, PvE, I think is gonna be fine. It's when you're playing PvP, depending on your connection, it's gonna be like, huh. Yeah, and I think it's gonna vary too if you have the controller, the Google controller, or not.
Yeah, because you could use. Said you could use many other controllers. Any other?
Because I think the actual controller. I don't know if they have a name for it or not, but I assume it's Stadia controller. It's connecting directly to the servers via Wi-Fi, and if you're using like a DualShock, you're connecting your DualShock to your PC and then sending the signal. So I'm sure there's more.
Yeah, it's called the Stadia controller actually. The Founder Pass is $130. That comes with the Stadia Pro 3 months, which is just the $10 subscription. It's and
a pass for a friend.
A buddy pass. Yeah, I was going to say that.
Really nice.
3 months of Stadia to give away to a friend with a buddy pass. So one buddy pass. The Night Blue
and that's
controller,
for 3 months too.
Yeah, Night Blue controller, a Google Chromecast Ultra, which I didn't know was a thing.
Really? And I fucking love that thing. It's amazing.
I thought it was just called the Chromecast. I don't know it was Ultra.
Yeah, I gotta get a Chromecast.
And I hate how they're doing.
I have a Fire Stick and it's fine.
The Chromecast is much better, my opinion.
Well, the Chromecast, don't you need a phone to be able to use it though?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you could just put
a Fire
everything
Stick.
on
It's just you plug it in and that's it.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Just for what I need it for, it's easier.
Yeah, definitely 2 different products. And I hate how they're pushing this as a feature that you get exclusive founder. I mean, I think it's just marketing shit, but exclusive founder name. Like a.
No, I mean they're doing that just more for like if you want to like, especially for like
The fucking
PlayStation 4
nerds.
and
But it's implying that
No,
you can't. It's
here.
implying that you can't change your name, and there's no name changes. Why would you want to start off with that?
Christ.
no, that's not how I'm taking it.
Really?
I'm
They
thinking
say
it more
lock in
as
your
like
name now.
if you want like let's just say for like someone big like Greg Miller, right? He wants
Yeah.
Greg over whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it is
Greg,
that he
yeah.
has. Someone is gonna try to take that if he doesn't do it
Yeah,
right
I guess.
really quick. It's for those people that want the specific thing on it, like your name. Like I want Dark Angel 10 on it. I'm gonna try to get it, but it's like
Fair
I
enough,
really
fair
don't
enough.
care. But
I was looking at it.
I think it's more like that than like oh you can't change your name later. I think it's gonna be like more stuff like that. I'm sure they're gonna add trophies and shit like that later on too.
What's interesting about Stadia Pro that kind of threw us for a loop, it's not a Netflix service where you just
No.
have every game.
It's more like a PlayStation Plus service. It's gonna turn into or the Xbox Gold, I think it is, right?
Yeah, games gold.
It's gonna turn something like that later on. The first game is Destiny.
First game's
Right now.
Destiny, and then it's like 2 or 3 games a month for free. And it seems like you get to keep those games though while you have the service.
As long as you have the service,
Yeah,
yes. And if you get the service, you're gonna be able to, if your internet is capable, to 4K HDR and surround sound.
Yeah, so
5.1,
if you have Stadia Pro and 35 megabits connection, HDR video 60 frames 5.1. If you have 20 megabits, 1080p HDR 60 5.1, and 10 megabits is 720p 60 stereo.
Now, I like all this stuff, man. I like what Google are doing. All right, you guys are the ones that are like, oh fuck this, fucking streaming. Who cares?
I just have no faith.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm
doing
not
it.
saying fuck this. I'm just saying
That's not
like-
what you guys said earlier.
Yeah, I did say fuck this. All right.
I mean, we
Which
were
is fine.
kind of,
It's fine
we were
because
both
you guys
being
don't
kinda
trust it.
hyperbolic
You
before,
guys
I
don't
think,
trust it because it's Google and they usually give up on something that.
Well,
you know,
not
it's
even
not working
that.
out.
If anyone
That's fine.
could do it, I think
And
Google could do it. I'm just
that's what
not
I'm saying,
sold on
but-
the technology on the variables that aren't in their control.
This
That's what I don't
says
believe in.
something because Sony and Microsoft got together to do this, right? To stream games. So they know there's something in there and they can't do it by themselves. Especially Sony, right?
Yeah.
Even though they have PlayStation now, that's what it's called, right?
PlayStation Now is their
That's
streaming
still
service.
wonky. It's okay, but it's wonky, right?
It's a lot
And-
better than it used to be. That's for sure.
Yes, it is a lot better. But if they pair up with Microsoft, it's probably gonna get a lot better. And if they start sharing information about it, it's gonna help both of them. And this is probably what's gonna end up happening in the future, man. Especially if the internet keeps getting better, and hopefully the data caps go away. Which, depending on your location, I know there are a lot of locations that have a data cap, like I do, but it's like fucking 1,000 gigabytes, so I usually never get there. But if I start streaming in 4K, obviously
You're gonna do that in like a couple weeks.
couple days.
maybe.
Jeff, you had something about
PC
that, right?
PC Gamer reported that 4K streaming on the Stadia will use up 1 terabyte of data in 65 hours of gameplay. Now, I mean,
That is a lot of
that's
gameplay.
actually-
so
yes,
it's-
I don't know.
Now that I think about it, it's actually not that bad.
No,
Well,
it's not.
That's a
That's-
lot of time. That's a lot of time.
but that's only to Stadia.
Oh, I
if they
get that, but
Think
it-
about how
but
much
usually
data you use
here-
watching Netflix.
No.
There's a
Here,
lot.
this is
I
a
don't know,
better.
one cap.
This is a better
you
way.
literally
How
don't.
many hours do you play of Destiny? How many hours of Destiny you play a week?
I've
You
played
know,
100 in a month before.
in a month.
Yeah,
the fuck were you doing? Not fucking
launch
like
month,
sleeping?
September 2017.
I mean, he was
Holy shit.
unemployed and 2 years younger, so
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. But this is more for like the
Maybe I
people
he
that
wasn't
Yeah,
working for Charles Intelligence yet.
Yeah.
exactly.
No longer, I know.
This is more for like people that are like not really into gaming, dude.
Yeah.
Or this is more like someone like
Or people
Like-
that play campaign games. I mean, you're not
Yes.
spending 60 hours in like Tomb Raider, you know?
yeah, dude. This is more like you're probably
Which Tomb Raider is
paying,
one of the games that's in the bundle. So.
like around 10 hours a week, maybe less than that, dude.
Or in not the bundle, like the collection.
Or I could see someone using this like someone that's traveling and wants to hook it up to the hotel, and the Wi-Fi is decent enough that you could like play on that.
great segue, because that's also a big thing. They're saying, play anywhere, anytime, as long as you could access a Chrome browser.
Yeah,
But
and it comes
now,
with the Chrome fucking Chromecast.
true. But now the
Which is great.
minimum to play 720p is 10
It's
megabits.
10, which
You're not
should be
getting
fine in some places. That's what
you're
I'm
not
saying.
getting
It depends.
you're not getting that on the bus. Like,
Oh no, I'm not
you know what I'm
saying that.
saying?
I'm saying if you want to play like in a hotel, you go for a vacation and you get a couple hours of downtime and you want to play something, you could connect it and the Wi-Fi is decent enough. I'm sure they're gonna have at least 10.
20
You're gonna be
megs
able
down
to
in a
play,
hotel.
dude.
I don't know about that.
It
Fancy hotel.
depends on the fucking hotel, bro. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna be perfect, but hey, you could try it, right?
I mean, my last thing on this is I said in the chat, but I'll burn my $10 when it comes out, just to test to see once Destiny's cross save is all working very well, just to see what it'll be like. I'll play Striker 2, see what it's like on my PC. Because I am curious. I have no faith, but I'm curious. I don't think I ever will pay $60 for a game on Stadia. But
yeah, no, I won't either. I'm with you on that.
I'll burn the $10 at launch. I'll let
They're
that
not
shit
doing
happen.
they might do a 7-day trial too. You never know.
Just interesting how they pretty much are launching a console for $130. If you think about it,
really,
Yeah, in a way, I'd agree with
in
that.
a way,
I
that's what
guess.
it is.
In a
dude.
way, I guess.
I mean, hey, on live launch at 100.
I mean, you got to think about the fucking internet, how it was before to now. So I mean,
Yeah, that's true. You got
that's
banned.
like a huge.
You
huge
fell for one of
difference.
the. You fell for one of the old.
Dude, I played
what's
the first 5 hours of Borderlands 1.
What's the
honestly.
quote? You fell for one of the old from Princess Bride.
They were ahead of the time, bro.
Yeah,
they were really ahead of the time.
And then, dude, I even bought Steam.
You fell
like
for
a
one of the
fucking
classic blunders. That's the quote.
Moving on to some other classic blunders. No, that's mean. Oh wait, that actually worked way better. I was gonna pull up a different story, but then the story right under it worked.
Oh yeah, this is that.
Sources from Jason Schreier says it's pretty
Which
much
is
fact.
pretty much confirmed.
At this fucking point, whatever this guy got there says.
It's pretty much confirmed.
Yeah. Blizzard cancels StarCraft first-person shooter to focus on Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2. The project, which was codenamed Ares, was described to me as like, quote, Battlefield in the StarCraft universe by one of those people, all of whom spoke anonymously because they're not authorized to talk on the project. That sounds really cool. I think the StarCraft environment, I'm not a big StarCraft fan just because I don't really like RTS, but I think the environment aesthetic of the whole like machine alien type thing, the Zergs and all this, would be really fun to play in a Battlefield-esque environment. So this kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does kind of suck because it did sound really cool, but you never know because then you end up with like Aliens, Colonial Marines, where it's like it sounds really cool and it sucks really bad. So it's like you never know how it would have turned out. So,
or they were behind and they just decided to cancel it because
they're yeah. But I mean, Diablo 4 is I think what everyone's asking for right now. Anyways, you know what I mean. I don't know if any Blizzard fans were asking for that game. People like you and I were like, yeah, that sounds cool, but we don't play Blizzard games. You know, people that play Blizzard games, they're like, we want Diablo 4. Like we've done everything possible that we could possibly do in Diablo 3. Give us 4. You know what I mean? That's where Blizzard fans are coming from.
While people were asking for Diablo 4, though, I can't imagine how many people are asking for Overwatch 2. Especially
I don't think that actually means Overwatch 2. I think they're doing other games in the Overwatch universe.
The way that this Overwatch 2 game is described actually does sound quite interesting. And what we've heard about Overwatch 2, or whatever it winds up being called, is that it'll have a large PvE element. A couple of Blizzard people have compared it to Left 4 Dead. That actually sounds pretty interesting. But I think that'd be a cooler, like, maybe $10 DLC to Overwatch regular, but we'll see how that ends up panning out. Talking about DLC, Days Gone got some free DLC, 16 gig update. So if you see that, Anthony got a little worried that he saw in his download management. Days Gone was updating, but it's a new survival difficulty mode.
Well, I didn't get worried. I was just like, why is there a 16 gig update for Days Gone? I was like, what could this possibly be?
And he was extremely concerned.
It's fixing the whole game.
No, I was concerned that it was going to make me delete an 80 gig game to download, because that's what Black Ops did. Let's just segue to Black Ops. Let's just get it out of the way because I hate this game. So yesterday, or Tuesday rather, which would be what, June 4th was the 4th was Tuesday.
Yep.
New season Still
wow.
Specterizing, but it's Days of Summer.
Expectations are already low.
Expectations are already. I'm already mad at the game before it even starts downloading, and then I go to download it, and it says you don't have enough space. I go, there's 50 gigs of space on my hard drive. Why can't I download this? It tells me I need to delete 68 gigs worth of free space to download the update. Like what is it doing? Is it reinstalling the whole game? So I delete like some game I haven't played. Probably like I think I deleted. What did I delete? It might have been Mad Max. It was like something I haven't played in forever. And so I'm like, okay, I deleted a 68 gig game. How big is this patch? And I go, and the patch is like 10 gigs. How does it make any sense? It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know if it's PlayStation. I don't know if it's
well, no, hold on.
Treyarch's patch. Your console, dude.
You know what it's doing, right? It copies over the entire file that it's updating to. That's why you need double the space of the original file. Not the update file, the game file that it's attaching to.
But why does it do that? I need Mark Cerny to explain to me in layman's terms because Xbox doesn't do that.
Yeah, no, it's a bad system, but I mean,
why can't you just patch over it? It's called a patch, not a reinstallation. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, it makes me want to lose my fucking mind. So then I log into Black Ops 4 after,
that'd be a cool update.
So it downloads, and now this is a PlayStation issue, not Treyarch. It downloads in like, I don't know, 6 minutes because it's a big patch, but I have good internet. And then 40 minutes of it is copying, quote unquote, on the download screen. So that's PlayStation. That's not Treyarch. That's the one thing I have to get really mad at PlayStation about because it makes no fucking sense. And it's on the internal hard drive. It's not even like it's like installing to my external. So it's like you got to copy across hard drives or whatever. That's not an excuse. So I don't know what that problem is. I boot the game up and I'm like, all right, let's see what the daily calling is before I look at the fucking contraband. 300 headshots and zombies. Awesome. So now I got to spend 40 minutes in zombies getting 2 fucking tier skips. I go to check the contraband. So we already knew. We already knew going into.
Wait.
What? I'm on a rant. What?
You want to spoil some stuff, bro. I want to, like... Days of Summer came out, right? That's what it's called. You're getting a free map, which is Grind. Did you guys played it?
No.
I'm sure.
I love Grind.
Okay. It's a great map. It's pretty much a copy and paste. Just looks a little bit better. That's what we have. We're getting Capture the Flag that nobody fucking plays, but that's cool. And the contraband, you're getting Weapon Bribe at tier 25.
Okay, so that's where I was going, is the contraband.
I was going to tell the other guns. But
tier 25, what other guns? There's one gun. Tier 25, you get a random gun. You don't, so like, you got the Nifo OT in the last contraband, you got the Rampage before that.
Let me stop you here. Let me say the weapons.
What did you get? Well, no, because they're not all in the contraband.
No, let me say the other weapon. The tier 50 is the Bandera sniper rifle.
Which is kind of like an SDM, sort of.
Yeah. Oh, and the weapons that they added.
Fuck me. Don't even say it.
This is the problem.
Stop it.
This is not in the contraband.
I can't hear this.
The Peacekeeper.
A great gun.
The S6 Stingray, which is
another
a tactical
sniper
rifle.
Yeah. No, wait, that's tactical.
The Locust, which is the bolt action sniper rifle.
That's
I think that's like a third
one gun.
3 burst rifle, I think. Sniper rifle. It's a Black Ops 3. Black Ops
Locust?
3.
Oh, yes. Locust is Black Ops 3.
Because it has a fucked up name. So
and the big one.
And the big one, which is fucking OP.
Offensive. Violently offensive.
The ballistic knife.
Legit, why was this not in the contraband? Why was this not in the contraband? Who wants
it's fucking OP, dude.
So make it the tier 50 once people pay $50 on day 1 to get to tier 50. What's the like?
I actually know. Hold on, I haven't seen the gameplay. Why is it OP?
You haven't seen? I fucking linked the video
it's a
earlier.
One shot, and then.
Well, I mean, it's always been one shot.
But it's a melee weapon and a one shot in one weapon.
Wait.
You gotta chill with the talking over stuff because it probably sounds like shit on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, I don't want to talk over you guys. So if you guys check the video that I linked, it's on Prestigious and a Prestigious Key. He got his boy got it and he was like using it, and you could equip there's attachments to it now. So you could equip something to make it has more so you don't have to reload.
Dual
There's
wield, yeah.
the mod for it. It's a dual wield, so you got 2 of them.
Wait, hold on. There's attachments for the ballistic knife?
So you could
an operator mod.
Make it that you don't have to reload. So you just spam the fucking thing. There's another one that you could like reload faster. There's another one that you held 2 of them. There's another one that you could like knife really quick. So it's pretty much Commander Pro on it. It's super OP, dude. It's super OP. And if you're watching the gameplay on it, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
So
like,
who is the guy? Who is the streamer that you were retweeting on Twitter that he spent like $500 and he got 4 Mark II peacekeepers or something?
One of them, I think, I could be wrong because I gotta check. It's Prestigious Keys, one of them, which he talks shit, but he's still spending money, which I don't get. But
no,
whatever.
whoa, that's false. I talked to Prestigious Kid on Twitter. He doesn't spend a dime in it. He just plays so much.
What the fuck is it then?
Nikolai, maybe?
No, it's one of the big ones too.
No, hold on. Prestige actually opened up 500, so he saves all his reserves. He has everything from all the operations.
No, he doesn't have anything from this.
No, he does. He has everything from.
Or not the big stuff. I mean, from this operation, he doesn't have a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For
he was pissed off because he was getting a lot of duplicates. Which
didn't he get like a bunch of Mark II vapors or something?
Yeah. Oh, the other thing that I gotta say, it's on the weapon bribe. It's not just those 4. It's all the Mark II weapons too.
It changes it to an 8% chance of getting the gun you want. 8%,
which is fucking retarded, dude.
Well, gotta add that out.
You want to keep going on your fucking rant, or do we finish?
We got the idea. I mean, let's consolidate it.
I mean, yeah, it's just nonsense. That it's like they added 5 guns to the game, and one of them's available.
The fucking worst part, also, I think,
which is nobody. Oh, the snipers are not excited for that one because it's bad. It's not that good.
Yeah, the tier 50. Yeah. 2 big things I want to hit on also. Number 1, I forgot it. Oh yeah, number 1, there has been not a single weapon skin or mastercraft reactive camo anything in the past 2 contrabands.
It's just crap, dude.
That's insanely fucking wrong. And 2, this is actually ruining zombies. Listen, why? There are now 6 guns, or what is it? 5 guns now.
Last thing before you move on to zombies.
There are 5 guns that got added. The guns we're talking about, the Stingray, ballistic knife.
Oh my god, we forgot something else too. Finish your thought, and then I got something else.
That are added into the mystery box, because all DLC weapons are added to the mystery box. However, you can't put attachments on them in the armory, making them factually, objectively worse guns than guns that you have unlocked through the game. And put attachments on, yeah, because I could put an extended mag on KN
for any of them. Even though the ballistic knife has attachments,
you have to unlock them first in loot boxes, and then you unlock them in armory. So now there are 6 guns or 5 guns in the mystery box, in zombies, in the fucking mystery box, not loot boxes that are.
You can't do pretty much anything until you unlock it in the actual multiplayer.
Yeah,
like in the actual reserve cases.
In the loot boxes, yeah.
Wow.
Just diluting the chance of getting a good gun in mystery box, literally ruining nonsense. A PvE experience. Like, it's offensive.
The gun.
So the gun that
the community challenge. I'm gonna say
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say is the community challenge. They're giving away a free gun if you play however many matches, whatever.
Which we're gonna hit because they're not gonna fucking be like, oh, you didn't hit it.
The Grav, which is the Galil, right? From World of War.
In day 1.
Yep.
In fucking zombies.
No, it wasn't in zombies in day 1. It was added into zombies. It was in blackout only day 1.
Yeah, who wants this gun? Who wants this gun?
Added into zombies.
I would like it.
I mean, it's a good gun.
Hey, it's
a good gun. The Galil is a good gun.
Well, this is the Galil, bro. Come on. It's good gun. And they're adding a bunch of fucking extra attachments to it.
No, but do one of the new guns like that just got added to the game. And like I
give all the guns. Fuck. God. Okay.
Oh, and the other thing is they're adding contracts later on. By the end of June, which is like, why is this shit not like now? We want it now. Why are you guys making everything complicated? And the other thing that I'm tuning each day, dude. Fuck Activision. Hashtag fuck Activision. You guys want to join? Let's do it. The other thing is that since because I have the DLC or the season pass, it's forcing me to play with people with the season pass.
Yep.
Every time goes to extending search. Every fucking time. It takes forever to find a lobby. And when I do, they're leggy as fuck. They're bad.
Yep. Jeff doesn't want to believe us, but it's true. Every match, it's the sweatiest match ever. You're playing with people from Brazil and Poland and Ukraine and all these fucked up like regions that we shouldn't be connecting to. And you're playing with like minimum 4 to like 7 max prestiges every match, even if you're only like I'm only like prestige 4.
And in my case, I get plays against them, all of them.
Right. No, of course. Oh, every time.
It's frustrating, man. They should have something to disable the fucking the season pass, like they did in Modern Warfare fucking 3, but you can't.
Was that absurd? They had an option. That's pretty cool.
They had it,
I don't
and
know.
they had the option to delete to remove DLC to disable it, and they had for each one, not just for everything, which is nice. And it's just frustrating, man. Multiplayer is unplayable right now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't even really have any desire to play multiplayer right now. I'm gonna play zombies just for like the tier skip, and then if the calling's bad, I might even just do a quick Alcatraz blackout just to get a kill quick. And then quick.
you have an Xbox? You have it on Xbox? Because the only
Alcatraz isn't on PlayStation right now.
The only playlist right now in the weirdest fucking world. I don't know how this passed Sony's PlayStation contract, but Blackouts featured playlists on PS4 is squads, duos, solos, and Ground War, and on Xbox it's squads, duos, solos, Alcatraz, and Hot Pursuit. Nope, Alcatraz and Ambush Solo, which PlayStation hasn't gotten yet. We never got Ambush Solo. Ambush Solo's made
no sense.
Appearance on Xbox. I don't know why that's possible. But the saddest part, honestly, is because at the beginning of Days of Summer, I was out
when they announced it, and before everyone started to find out what was happening, everyone was excited. I was excited.
You have Grind. Grind's a great map. You have the Blackout map changes. I appreciate. I think it's cool every month seeing something different happen. You know, we had the flooded thing. Now the flood's gone. In some areas, factories getting changed. Hijacks in the Cove on Nuketown. I think that's really cool. The lighting's a little different. It's a summery vibe. You know, I play a shitload of Blackout. I have like 4 days in Blackout. So you know, a new environment's definitely a positive change.
I added the attack helicopter, which is cool.
The attack helicopter with the guns, a lot of cool shit. You guys aren't the biggest fans, but I personally really like Ground War. It gives a really cool feel of, you know, like I'm storming to battle with 30 other people by my side, and we're gonna fuck up some shit.
You know, what game does that even better?
What? Battlefield? Not really.
Like
IMO.
Actually, it does.
You know what also does it?
I never feel like I'm
infinitely better. You know, a game also does it first and way better.
Mag.
Fortnite. The Fortnite 50v50 is so much better than Ground War. It's like ridiculously how much better Fortnite's 50v50 is versus Ground War and Blackout.
You were subjective, of course, but either way, it's just such a shame that, you know, someone like me who plays so much of this game, who wants to be positive. I mean, you guys also, I think, want to be positive, but it's
I want to like the game.
Yeah,
they keep.
There you go. We just said it at the same time.
Yeah, my bad. Specify me, but and they don't. They are continuously proving why the community should hate them. Why everyone who has ever defended them. Why people. Like I said, they would never put guns. Treyarch, yes, specifically. Why I said they would never put guns in loot boxes. They learned their lesson in Black Ops 3. They won't do it. They saw Infinite Warfare did better system. They did World War II did better system.
The question is,
and they don't care.
Is it on them or is it on Activision? Knowing that everyone likes Treyarch and their games, are they doing it because of that reason? And is it on Activision or is it on Treyarch that are doing it? It's like you don't know what's happening. Like you don't know who's running this. It's so dumb. Even though when every big YouTuber either stop playing the fucking game, they used to post a lot, and they had talked why they're stopping playing the game and why, especially with this. Like if you go to any of the Call of Duty YouTubers, the big ones, they're talking shit about the game.
My guy,
the way they're doing everything, and it's like they don't care.
The game sales are dropping. It has less of a fucking tail than all other than World War II. Why do they keep doing this?
First of all, it's because it's a copy and paste for Black Ops 3, dude. It looks worse than Black Ops 3. How the fuck is that thing, dude?
No, I mean, yeah. Either way, I mean, also just to the saying that it's the whole Activision's abusing, I guess, a Treyarch game because more people give Treyarch pass. That's a great counter to people saying that, like, oh, it's not Activision, it's the developer, because Sledgehammer just added more weapons to World War II, and they're in the loot boxes now. However, they confirmed that in a month they will come to contracts, and you can earn them through gameplay.
And they said why they did that too.
So I'm not even going to have contraband then.
Wait,
wait. Sledgehammer said why those were just added to the loot boxes
for now
without adding like collections. They said
what's the
in
reason?
the Reddit post why, because they didn't had anything else like stuff that they do like costumes and shit like that.
Oh,
Uniforms
to fill it out.
to fill it out. Like they
Interesting.
just had those guns left from before, and they're like, we're just gonna put it on there. And they said, hey, don't worry, in a month we're gonna start putting like starting in a month for the next like 4 weeks, they're gonna be contracts for those weapons. So you're gonna be able to get them. Just don't worry, we're gonna
so
get
cool.
them.
And also they're unlocking all old timed events. So
Yeah.
you could get all content
See,
from
that's the
prior download.
difference. Like they're actually like, hey, we know we did this, and this is why, and this is what you could do to get them in a month or so.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know why this is happening. It's baffling. It's genuinely baffling why Black Ops 4 is so fucked. Moving
Now-
on.
And just
No.
quick thing,
Moving on.
Yeah.
I hope
show.
I hope they don't do this to Modern Warfare. Because if they do this, that game's gonna die even faster than.
Get ready
I
to be
hope they go.
disappointed.
I think they're gonna go back to the model they had with
IW?
IW and
Yeah.
World War II, dude.
We'll see.
I know
mean,
it's
it
a
makes the
big
most
franchise,
sense.
Modern Warfare, but it's like if you guys do this to that game, that's it for COD, dude. In a big way, I think it's done for Call of Duty. They still will sell games, but I think someone like myself that is a fucking fanboy of COD, I would stop buying fucking the COD games. If
Well,
they
you won't
do
know
this.
till fucking 5 months later if they ever end up doing it.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I buy, I'm gonna buy Modern Warfare, and if they start doing the same thing they're doing right now, I'm not buying the next one.
Well, the
Like,
one
I'm
after that
done.
is Black Ops
Yes,
5.
Black
So
Ops, don't worry about
what,
it.
What is it gonna be? Copy and paste for 3 and fucking 4? I just play fucking 4 or 3,
The thing is,
Oh,
and
I
it's
have
probably gonna have the same fucking engine, which is probably gonna look worse.
on PS5.
Traeger's fucking engine.
well,
is
they're gonna need
the
new
worst
assets because it's gonna be back in time apparently. So yeah, it is
Is
gonna
it?
look worse.
Yeah, they'll reuse
They're
BO1's
exactly, dude.
Can you imagine?
BO1 assets.
No, they'll use
fucking
the past timeline Black Ops 2 assets. So it'll be a little bit better.
I swear.
I'm
man.
not getting Black Ops 5. I'm just saying it right now.
I kind of don't even want to get Modern Warfare if I'm being honest.
Well, I'm getting it because you know.
I don't know. I mean, I'll end up buying it because I'm an asshole.
Yeah,
but like,
but I'm
right
done
now,
after
right
that
now, my
probably,
mentality is like fuck Call of Duty in general. I'm just so mad at it.
I think we
We've
should
looked-
move
we've
on.
looked
I
so-
think we've been pretty positive.
Move on.
it.
That's the episode.
No, I think just hold on. Hey, dude,
one quick thing, bro.
the biggest week of gaming. We're not missing this. We're not skipping over this.
Quick, just fucking bam, random predictions.
yeah.
right?
So next week, of course,
Fucking-
starts E3. E3 already kind of started today, to be honest.
That's what I said, and you guys are like, no, it starts on
Yeah.
the show
But
floor starts.
I know.
I'm
I
like,
was
dude,
just being.
I was just
Who gives
asking
a
when the
fuck?
conferences were. I wasn't like.
well, the conferences are fuck this year. What do we even have? EA, Square
starts-
Enix, Microsoft.
it starts-
and I'm like so not
starts
hyped.
Saturday with EA technically.
Is
if you
EA
wanna
Saturday or
think about it.
Sunday? Sunday?
EA Saturday.
Okay.
They're gonna do a bunch of shit throughout the day, and then the big one pretty much is probably Microsoft, which is
really,
Sunday
yeah.
like at noon or 1, which is a weird time to put it, but it's like whatever.
Quick, separate not wild prediction, but what do you think Microsoft will show off hardware or no?
No, I think they're just gonna talk
no.
They're
about
gonna
it
tease
like
it. I think they'll tease it.
Tease. I mean, they
No.
teased it last year, bro.
No,
Didn't they?
they're gonna talk about how many cores it has.
Yeah, I hope they
many-
don't.
They are, dude. They have to. They're just gonna be like, and I think it's gonna be quick too. It's not gonna be like, oh, a fucking presentation for it. Like, oh, we're still working it. It's gonna have fucking 12 fucking teraflops and like 20 or 60 or whatever.
Oh, the most flops.
The most flops ever.
Interesting. I mean, they can either do
And
one or
that's
two things: either focus on hardware or focus on cloud. I don't think they do both. Maybe they do. I don't know.
They're
It's gonna
gonna
be a fun conference.
they're gonna talk about all that stuff, dude. And they're gonna talk about the fucking Xbox PC thing that's been leaked already. The Game Pass for PC.
XCloud, yeah,
They're
Scarlet,
gonna
all that.
it's 2 hours, dude.
Oh, is that confirmed?
Yes, it's 2 hours.
Fuck, that's
So
gonna be
they're
boring.
talking about all that shit.
Dude,
It's
I
gonna
think I
be
fell
so
asleep.
boring.
I dozed off during 2018's Microsoft.
I don't even remember if I
In
watched the
some
whole thing.
periods, it was kind of like, oh, just shut the fuck up.
And then like the pop,
Um,
like the Gears pop thing. Like, what are you doing?
That
That
was
was
funny.
torture,
I thought it was a joke.
Although I'm gonna be honest too, I did fall asleep during PSX last PSX too. But that was also late at night, so that's like that's
They're
why
showing Gears 5.
Gears 5. I think I'm calling my wild prediction. Halo Battle Royale. I think they've been.
I think it's being a mode in Infinite. I don't see it being.
Oh yeah,
purely
yeah. I don't
about
think the
it.
whole game be like a blackout type thing. I think. we'll
I
also
don't
see
think
an
it's that. I
Infinite
think it's gonna
campaign
be
level.
on the one that's already out. They're just gonna add it there to the collection.
Oh, ooh, you think a battle royale? You think a battle royale to Halo collection or 5?
Collection.
Nah, I don't see it.
I don't think that works.
5 is the new one that's not out, right?
No,
Which
5
is
is the one
Infinite?
that's out. 5 is the 2015 title.
No, dude. They wouldn't do that to that one. I think they're gonna keep it as clean as they can. And
They
if they want to
gotta-
do it battle royale, they're gonna add it to 4. Because it's already out, dude. Everyone has it.
No, you might be thinking 5. 5's been out.
Five's
Okay,
been out.
well, 5 then. I thought
I mean,
that
it's
was
the
a new one.
well.
I'm not fucking. I mean, it's Halo. Who gives a fuck about
They
Halo?
got to rejuvenate that series. They like that. I don't think
The
kids
new
know
one's
that
gonna be
game.
6.
Yeah, Infinite. Yeah, Halo Infinite
Okay.
6.
So they're
It's
gonna
already
add it to 5.
Maybe. No, I think that's too old of a game to really retrofit, but
It looks fine still.
it does. Honestly, I really don't like. I wonder if like Fortnite kids know Halo. I'm like very curious.
No,
most
because
excited
they're
about-
all fucking 3 years old.
That's what I'm saying, straight up. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm so excited for the Square Enix. I think that's really my most Square Enix
Avengers?
and Nintendo. Yeah,
Why are
Avenger
you
game.
excited for Square Enix? It's gonna be
Avengers.
like Final.
Avengers.
I guess.
They say Final Fantasy, and I mean, yeah,
Final
they probably.
Fantasy.
You think they'll?
I
show
really
off,
hope- I really hope
7,
they tease 16.
I think
They
will.
have to show 7. They have to
Yeah.
show 7.
Yeah, they said. I mean, concrete.
I
shit
think
about
they're
7.
gonna have a release
Like a
date
date?
for the first episode or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck they're
I
doing
really hope
for
they
it.
tease Final Fantasy 16.
They're gonna show gameplay for Avengers, and I think people are gonna be disappointed because I don't think you're gonna be playing as the extra Avengers. I think it's gonna be you making a character.
It's gonna be DC Universe Online, but for Avengers.
Yes.
I will fucking rage. I will be so
Tell,
sad.
well, be ready.
You
to
won't rage.
That's
You
what
will
I'm-
play
that's
it,
what I
and
think
you
it's
will
gonna be.
like it.
I don't want to create a character in the.
I mean,
fucking-
you could probably
Avengers.
make fucking Iron Man if you want to.
I want to play as Iron Man. I want
That's
to-
what
not
you
gonna
can.
happen.
You can get
yeah,
Lego
no,
Marvel.
I'm very
Superheroes.
excited
It's
for that.
actually really dope.
Yeah, so Nintendo also announced what's going to be playable. Luigi's Mansion 3 is going to be playable at E3.
I didn't even realize that was announced.
It was announced, but I
That's
don't
announced
even know
like
if it has a trailer.
last year, I think, wasn't
It
it?
was announced last year, but
I just forgot. Like,
yeah.
Wasn't it on the trailer that they killed them off or something?
no, that was in the Smash trailer.
Oh,
Ooh,
When they-
Nut
when they were-
Daddy.
when they-
There's definitely going to be a new Smash character at E3. Ooh, excited.
is there?
Yeah, there has to be. I mean, they have 4 characters and they have to release them all by February 2020. So I think the math checks out. But yeah, Anthony, you have any wild predictions? You'll see.
Not really.
E3?
I'm like super not excited about E3 this year.
Oh,
Like, I'm kind of down on it. Like, I just don't really know. Like, I don't know what the hell is Bethesda going to show. Like, more like Doom Eternal. Sure, like, I'm excited about that.
Boom.
Like I'm excited for Doom. Don't get me wrong.
They're
But,
having
like-
a conference, right?
Arcane's maybe gonna
Are
have
they?
something. Is it gonna be
Yeah, they
Dishonored
are.
3? Probably
It's
not.
gonna be Sunday night.
You know what I
They're
mean?
gonna
Like, is it
show
gonna
the
be-
next Evil Within.
Yeah, like
really
I don't.
already?
Yeah, the other
It's
one was
been what, like
couple
2-3 years ago.
a couple
2
years.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
They could show off maybe what's a big game do they have?
6 and Starfield aren't coming out. Elder Scrolls.
No,
No.
it's
I mean,
definitely no Elder
Starfield's
Scrolls
next,
6.
and they're probably not even ready for that. I think they're gonna announce something for Fallout 76, a
Yeah,
big
definitely.
fucking expansion for it.
that no one wants.
Yeah, I could definitely see them spending way too much time on Fallout 76.
It's funny. We're just like, yeah,
Like way too much time on Fallout 76.
Hopefully, they do a new IP. I mean, Evil Within 1, Dishonored 1.
Do you guys
those are
think Arcane
IP.
will have anything?
they did Prey, right?
They did Prey and both Dishonoreds.
I don't know. That's kind of recent, though. Maybe.
Prey is the
maybe.
recent one.
Nah,
If
Prey
they
what,
have
17?
something, it's gonna be Prey 2.
Yeah, probably.
Because it seemed like people really liked it. The people that
I
played
liked
it.
what I played of it. It really reminded me kind of like a sci-fi BioShock.
Okay.
Oh my God! Wildest prediction. How did I not even remember? Ken Levine. He's coming out. Ken Levine
Ooh,
will be
interesting.
at the C3. I hate that it has to be a wild prediction. This should just be an obvious prediction and a fucking known factor, but he's gonna be there.
Be
Interesting.
there and do what?
Show off his new game. Ghost Story
Which-
Games.
Yeah, so we don't
Um,
know what the game itself is, right?
it's
We just
going
know
to
that
be-
the studio's Ghost Stories.
A first-person adventure game where you play as a little girl in 1950s Chicago whose father is a
Great.
detective.
You could
And-
I actually would believe it if he came out and was like that. This is what it is. I'd be like, of course it is. Of course that's what this game is.
We go as like random as possible, and she has to decide whether she wants to become a detective or a criminal, and then you make those choices. And it's a noir game. If it's a fucking noir game, if I get that, I mean, goddamn, if Bioshock Infinite was noir, who knows?
Not really. I like the DLC
The
was.
barrel, yeah, the barrel.
Quick fucking
Tangent.
prediction here.
Yeah.
Sony's gonna after Tuesday. I think it's gonna be Wednesday or Tuesday afternoon. Here, they're gonna announce it for Tuesday. It's gonna release on Wednesday, and it's gonna be one of their fucking state of PlayStation, and they're gonna have something big in there.
I don't know. I think it's too close to do state of play.
You think
I don't think they will do one.
Because it's been what, like 2 weeks
It's
and
such
a
a
half.
weird move. They fucking bail on E3 to have a state. I don't know. I feel like they
Because
would.
you don't need E3 anymore, dude.
Well, they
That's
don't
the
need to.
thing.
Yeah, they don't need to waste
None of
money
them
on the
fucking
actual
need it.
location.
No, but then they would have been like, yeah, we're not gonna be at E3, but we'll have a state of play. Like, why wouldn't they have just said that from the beginning? You know?
I think there's just things they're putting. Dude, they don't have release dates for these fucking games they're making. They're releasing them until they're actually done. If the rumors are true that fucking The Last of Us it should be done by and should they were gonna release it in fucking November, but because Days Stranding was they actually fucking finished it and it's gonna come out. That's why it seemed like it got pushed to probably March, probably. Like they're making their games until they're actually done, which I appreciate. Well, without Days Gone, I guess. And Dreams. I mean, Dreams is done. They just needs to be out and for people to actually make stuff.
They just added some new levels developed by.
Yeah, they did say that they're gonna add a bunch of levels to it.
I think they did already. No.
Yeah, they're gonna end putting more levels or whatever.
I gotta
like
pick that up. I'm gonna pick that up.
Um,
oh, and cool. Last thing, I don't know why, but this
anything big from Ubisoft? Splinter Cell maybe at the end. A little tease.
I don't
No.
think so. Jason
No?
Schreier said he doesn't think so, and if Jason doesn't think so, I don't think so.
Do you think Sefton Hill's lying? Do you guys think Rocksteady will be there?
No, I don't think so.
No, dude. And no.
I
Which
think
know
that
what?
they see. I have
Yeah,
I have this
let's
theory
see.
that they rebooted whatever they were working on about a year or two ago.
They had to. I mean, it's
Just
been so
why is
long.
it taking so long?
15 was the last Arkham game.
I mean, the rumors were that they were working on Justice League, right?
There was some rumor of a Suicide Squad also.
Suicide Squad. There you go.
I'm
that's the
saying
one.
like they had to have like.
And the rumors were that they were working on a Batman Beyond type of game.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, these rumors don't really hold that much water, but I mean, anything they fucking put out is gonna be so cool. And yeah, last thing,
Is
there's
it?
leaks. This is pretty much confirmed leaks because it's in the files that Borderlands 2, which I think is hilarious, that a 2011 game is getting DLC in 2019. That's gonna bridge the story from 2 to 3, and I think that's definitely going to entice me way more than I was already interested to play Borderlands 2 because it's free on Plus, but like a 3
Now,
DLC
yeah, now I
tie
like
for
really
free,
want to play it.
I'm gonna hit that up for sure.
I was looking at it the other day and I was like, I just don't have time like right at this moment to like start a new character, but I do want to hop back into Borderlands 2.
Definitely in the.
I have no desire to play pre-sequel, but definitely Borderlands 2. I
2,
wanna play.
yeah.
Oh, wild prediction.
Hit me. Wild.
And the Microsoft conference, they're gonna show Cyberpunk. Obviously, we kind of know that. They said they're gonna be there. It's probably gonna be Microsoft. They're gonna have the release date for November.
Oh, wild.
Nah.
Wild.
Nope.
What I do see happening at Microsoft, spin that over, go a little more east. Project Dragon Ball Project Z will be shown off there because they have this weird partnership with Tecmo Koei that they showed Dragon
What's
Ball
the
Fighters.
new Dragon Ball game?
Dragon Ball, the one, the announced one that's not out yet. You're saying?
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Project Z.
and that was what I remember, and it seemed cool, but I don't remember what it is.
It's like an RPG. They showed it off, I think,
There we
earlier
go,
in January. It's like a RPG Dragon Ball.
Which seemed cool.
Yeah. I'm not that hot on another retelling of the fucking original story, but yeah, looks cool. I love Dragon Ball.
Oh, quick thing before we move on. It's confirmed for 2020. You know who's playing Drake? Nathan Drake?
No way. You
Tom
kidding?
Holland.
Yes.
It's
It's
for
confirmed
real?
now. It's confirmed, yeah.
Wow.
And this is one of those films that Sony's now with their production of the studio
Yeah.
thing.
Right, like now they are
They're
actually
actually
doing it.
making it. They're not trusting anyone else to make it.
Tom
Which is cool.
Holland confirmed.
Yeah. It's just happened like half an hour ago.
I'm excited.
I did see that, yeah.
Oh, baby. That is a good way to end this episode. I fucking love that kid. Oh, it's going to be right after Far From Home also. Oh,
Huh.
hype.
Interesting. They're making a Cinderella fucking movie
Yeah, I guess.
Of course.
and a Kevin Hart movie too.
All right, we're really getting off topic. Let's end this episode.
What
We've
is
been
a
going for a
Kevin
long
just
Hart
time.
wanted
movie?
It's called Fatherhood. I don't know what the fuck.
I
It's a comedy
don't-
one. I mean, that's the only thing he does. I just wanted to mention that Uncharted.
All right,
thing.
yeah,
That
let's
was
wrap this
cool.
up. I gotta fucking go eat.
December 2020. What a great day.
2021 is probably coming. If that, maybe.
Is that going to
All right,
compete with the Star Wars? No, that's going to compete with Avatar 2.
If
Even
that
better.
thing comes out anytime soon.
Can't wait.
All
right,
all right,
close it
let's close it up, man.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for Faster Than Reloading episode 4. Next
Maybe
week
5,
we'll be back.
6?
I'm pretty sure it's episode 4. We'll be back to our normal length episodes next week, although it will be post E3, so maybe not. We'll see. But definitely 2 episodes from now, we'll be back.
We're just gonna ramble. It's fine. Who cares?
Yeah, but hopefully less Black Ops chat, because hopefully we're just gonna start playing it less because they don't deserve our time.
Yes.
And we're really optimistic about Destiny. And yeah, thank you all for listening. Catch you all next week.
Peace.
Fuck Activision.
Ooh, bold ender.